Now he's had
But hey,
flickers.
at least I remembered to grab this crap. AJ! Damn it! Boy!
Hey, this is my first full day in Denver, Colorado. Just got here yesterday around 3 o'clock. And I just wanted to talk about this card. I pulled this card today, and based on my travel so far, I would think it means like save money, hold on to your money, hold on to my money, be careful about my spending, because the king is like guarding the coins, but it also represents like he has like fortitude, that things are going, like he has things together, but in order, I guess, for him to keep it together, he has to keep it together. But then reverse means like to kind of let loose a little bit of the control, and to like spend your money in a more creative way, or handle your money in a more creative way, different than what you were doing. Before I left San Francisco, I felt like I splurged a little bit. I was trying to like let go. Other cards I had pulled were like Six of Pentacles, which is like the guy giving away money, being generous. I don't know if that was me giving away money, or was I supposed to be more open to receiving money or receiving things, or because I am kind of like, I think sometimes I do say no very easily or very quickly before, like, or it's, I'm more likely to say no than to accept things when they're given to me. Another one I don't know, I felt really drawn to was the Eight of Cups, which is the man going off into like a spiritual journey, off leaving behind his the cups that he like obtained, or the experience that he obtained, to go off into a journey. And then I pulled like Four of Cups, which is, you know, a guy sitting underneath a tree looking at three cups, and then the universe is handing him another cup, or a fourth cup, which I guess represented focusing on what you have already obtained, and that it didn't make you happy, but you're still like focusing on it and not realizing what the universe is offering you around, like what's around you that's being offered to you. So to like open yourself up to the possibilities of things around you. So then I get this card today, and I don't know if it's, whether it's for me to like hold on to like what I got, or whether it's me to like let go a little bit. I'm gonna like say a little bit of both, because I did spend up a lot of money to get here and before I had left here. So another thing, I'm not feeling really up to making the dolls. I'm trying, like, but I'm feeling very motivated. So, but that's it. First day in Denver, Colorado. I'm gonna try to stay for 2 months, and I think I'm gonna just like do a card review every day. So, Four of Pentacles. All right, have a good one. Okay, night coming to an end here, Denver, Colorado. I met a few people today. I met a really cool guy named Donovan. He showed me this place. I forget the name, but I was able to take a shower this morning, and just been working on dolls. I haven't been really interested in working on the dolls to sell. Feeling kind of like nothing, like I could just survive. Like I think that the I don't really have that pressure on survival as I did. Is taking away my drive a little bit, or maybe it's just a temporary thing that I'm going through. I don't know, but we'll see. But I'm still working. I'm still like working on some stuff. But it's just I'm not that interested in what it is that I'm working on. But I wanted to talk more about these particular cards. and I had made a video about the Four of Pentacles. And I normally don't pull the Four of Pentacles. I always do like I shuffle the cards. Lately, I've been doing it like almost every morning or afternoon. Shuffle the cards 3 times, and I pull a card for the day. And it's been interesting that I've kind of been pulling pretty much the same cards over and over again, and I find that really interesting because it's like maybe I'm stuck in the like energy of these particular cards. So the Four of Pentacles isn't something that I normally pull, but I pulled it today, and I made like a little video about it already. But I really resonate with the Four of Cups, and for a while I thought I understood it, and I thought the meaning of it was that he had these things, and even though the universe was offering him the opportunity of this cup, he wasn't interested because he already had things going on. But then that didn't really explain why he looked so like unhappy. You know, he has this, but he looks unhappy. And for some reason I got that interpretation from other interpretations. And not to say that that's wrong, maybe that could be a possibility that, you know, he has things going on here, and so even though things are being offered to him, opportunities and stuff, and he's just, you know, not paying attention, or before I thought it was like he was refusing, but because he already has stuff going on. But then to think about it as like, even though he has this, and these 3 cups, and it's not making him happy, because he's so focused on these cups and like being unhappy in his situation, though he's already obtained these cups because they're sitting up, he has it, he's not able to realize that something else is being offered to him that may possibly make him happy, or it is what will make him happy, and it could be something more spiritual. I also have been getting like the Six of Pentacles a lot, and I'll maybe talk about that some more. And I also been getting the Strength a lot. Though I haven't pulled the Eight of Pentacles, some reason it's been coming up a lot in my like feed, and I resonate with what's going on in the image that this person is going on this journey, and I feel like this is what I've been going through like for the last year, almost 2 years now, just going on like the spiritual quest, trying to find something, I don't know what. But then leaving San Francisco and coming to Denver, Colorado was also like leaving behind stuff. I didn't like San Francisco that much, but it was nice, but it was a transition. But it also explains kind of how I'm feeling right now. Like, I've told people on here before, I make dolls to make a living, and I'm usually really, I really enjoy the process, and things just come to me, and I like trying to create it and bring it into the existence. But right now I'm like just pushing myself to do this, and I'm not really enjoying it right now. But I'm doing it just because I can do it and it's something to do. But I'm really feeling like, I guess, the guy in this cup, like just walking away from this. I don't think I would walk away from doing art, but the drive and the purpose that I had behind it isn't really there. Maybe something else will come along that makes me feel differently about it, you know, maybe like in a week or so, you know, I don't know. But I remember like I had a friend in Venice, and she says like she just didn't want to do nothing. Like she didn't want to do nothing, and I felt bad, and I didn't know if she was like depressed because she didn't have any drive or motivation. But it also seemed like she was a bit like content in like her decision of like, or her feelings of not wanting to do anything, and that's how I feel right now. Like I don't really want to do anything. I just want to just exist, and another thing, like I was hanging out with a friend on the Golden Gate Bridge, and we were watching the sea lions down below, and they just look so content with like just swimming, and I imagine they just eat fish throughout the day and swim, and that's just how I'm feeling. Like I just don't feel like doing anything, and I feel like happy with that, like not really wanting the things that I used to want anymore, and just, you know, I feel a little discontented, but I just wonder if there is something else that like I need to strive for to like really make me happy. Though I'm always like going in and out of, you know, happiness and unhappiness, but right now the old things that did make me happy aren't really making me happy anymore. But I'm still doing it. Another card that like came up was the Eight of Pentacles, and it's like as long as I keep working, I know I'll be all right. But I feel like even if I don't work, it'll like find something else out, you know. But I think as long as I work, I think that is the best thing for me, to keep working. But even though I just don't feel like passionate like I had been in the past, right at the moment, you know. So we'll see. But yeah, these just trying to learn tarot, and you know, when I wrap my situations around the cards, it just makes me grasp it so much more. I'm really enjoying it. Also, I've been pulling strength, and it's about, you know, having strength, but having it in like in an elegant way, or so sort of, like not like brute strength, but just more of a knowing like you have strength, but you don't need to be so forceful with it. Like you could just, and I think that's coming with like mastering your confidence, your abilities and stuff, and just knowing like you can do these things, and you don't really need to like prove yourself, or, you know, be aggressive about it. You just do you, and that's being strong. And I've been pulling that a lot lately. So I want to stay in Denver, you know, for like 78 days. That's the amount of cards in a tarot deck. But I'm gonna keep on pulling random cards from a shuffle, because I'm really curious to see if I'll keep on pulling the same cards that I've been pulling, instead of just like going through each card, like doing a review. But if I, you know, re-pull a card, I'm just going to redo a review on it, and hopefully kind of link it to anything that I'm going through personally, or going through in the day, or in the week of like during my stay here in Denver. Right now, you know, the people are pretty friendly. It's much more of a laid-back environment than LA and San Francisco. People aren't so much like body conscious. It's not so much about like, there's a lot of attractive people here, but it's not like people like really hard on trying to look like really good, and like they did in like LA, or especially like LA, but it was a little bit like that in San Francisco too. And just people seem a little bit more open. But I was really excited when I got to San Francisco, and I felt like I like spoke so like great about it. But then like the longer I was there, the more I didn't like it. Though I met some really cool people there, and I only been here for, this is pretty much my first day. I came here yesterday afternoon, or after 3 o'clock. But so I don't want to like jump the gun and just like blow it up like this is just the greatest place. But so far I like it, and it's not as strict as I thought it was gonna be, as far as like sitting on the streets and stuff. So when I am ready to sell, I think I will possibly be able to sell on the streets, but I don't know, we'll see. At least like probably like later in the day I'll be able to do that. But that's it. Just sitting here charging my phone, trying to see if I can charge it. So I'm gonna let it end. All right, have a good one.